Wait 1 second. Let me stand this up. All right. Let's get into this. Let's get into the title. Let's get into the video. And you can see it by the title. Guys, your fitness is not a joke. Your fitness is not a joke. I think a lot of us, man, we look at fitness and we just see it as a pastime. It's scientifically proven that if you don't take care of your fitness now, it will affect you later on. It will affect your bones. It will affect your heart. It will affect every part of your body. People think fitness is just some type of, I don't know what people think of fitness anymore. I grew up thinking it was a necessity to life, or maybe not a necessity. I grew up believing that it was important to life. My father always taught me that you have to be fit, because in the end of the day, you can have all the money in the world, but if you're not fit enough to live in that life that you want for yourself, then you're never, ever, in fact, you're never ever, you're gonna die before you can even live with the money. You're gonna die before you can even have the wife. You're gonna die before all of these things can happen, because you did not take your fitness seriously. You know, all this can happen because you don't take your fitness seriously. You can die from not taking your fitness seriously. Obviously, you won't die tomorrow, but over the years, you start at 20 years, let's say you're 20 years old. You're like, I don't want to go to the gym. Hey, I hate the gym. Boom, you're going to turn 30. Now you're like, I'm 30. You're going to turn 30 years old. I don't like the gym. Now it's even worse because I got work now. Hey, maybe I got kids now. Oh, I don't want to work out. It's too much. I got kids. I don't got time to work out. It's not my it's not my priority. And I was listening to this YouTuber, fitness YouTuber, and he was, and then by the name of Cry, and he was speaking about how taking your fitness seriously is the forefront of your life. And I agree wholeheartedly. I think people just see fitness as like a buffer or a buff. Like they see fitness as something to gain something else, where it's the, with God, with the faith, it's pretty much the center of your life. If you don't, if fitness is not the center of your life next to God and your spirituality, then you're all over the place. You're really all over the place, because you can't live this life unfit. Even if you're skinny and you feel like, oh well, I don't need to, I'm skinny. You know what? I'd say a lot of people who are overweight get it, because obviously when you're overweight, you kind of, it's hard not to tell when you're standing up and like your back literally hurts because you're walking literally. Like for guys who are overweight, it's even easier to not be in the now, because, sorry guys, let me just slow it down. But like I said, for guys who are overweight, it's way easier to kind of convert, because you feel the weight. You know, you almost want to get rid of this weight. It's like bothering. It's on you. Like, oh, I feel heavy. But when you're underweight, or if you don't eat much and you're underweight, those skinny guys, man, those are the worst ones because they're, well, I'm fit. You're not fit, bro. You're about 40 pounds underweight. You don't sleep and you play video games all day. That's not better. I'd say the skinnier ones are the worst, in my humble opinion, because the skinny people, not skinny people, but the people who are underweight, who see themselves as fit, but they're like literally 20 pounds underweight, and they eat horribly, just eat pizza. Those ones are the ones who are living in denial. They're like, I'm fit. Again, using that for an excuse not to exercise. It doesn't have to be something. You don't even have to. You don't even. There's some fitness coaches, even influencers, whatever you call them, who say that if you don't go to the gym, it's not good. I'll go as far as to say, if you're willing to just give me a home workout, you're heading in the right direction. Just do a home workout. Just a home workout. Please do a home workout. It doesn't have to be the gym. Maybe if you're shy, if you don't want to go to the gym, do a home workout. Work out at home. Buy dumbbells. You spend all this money on these subscription dumbbells. You could find them for like $20 on Facebook Marketplace, right? Or you can go to there's places, outlet stores where they sell them at quite cheap prices, dumbbells at these days. And if you don't want to break the bank, again, Facebook Marketplace, you could find yourself. Yo, Driz Master, you're Driz Master. I'm gonna pin this question. What a question. What a question. Beautiful question. Let's go over the question of Driz Master. This is what Driz Master said. Why would anybody be shy about going to the gym? Do you want me to flex? I don't know if I should. I mean, I can. Yeah, I'll give you guys a little something. Oh yeah, true. I'm more sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll put my shirt back on. I'll give you guys a little taste. This is my physique so far. Let me just show you guys. This is my physique. It's all right. It's a good physique. I'm not gonna toot my own horn like I'm Chris Bernstein, whatever his name is. Again, guys, it's not even about physique at this point. It's not even about physique. At this point, it's about being healthy. Because whether I have my physique or Chris's physique or whoever's physique, like as long as you're not doing gear and you're healthy, which Chris is doing gear, yeah. Helmsworth, yeah. So, but back to the topic at hand. Okay. The question: why would someone be shy about going to the gym? Driz Master. It's a great question, but look, the reasons why people will be shy about going to the gym is because they feel judged. They have fear of being judged in the gym. For someone who's overweight, they may believe that if they go to the gym, people will think they're too fat, and they believe that other people at the gym think they're disgusting. Like, I don't want to go to the gym. People are looking at my rolls. Ugh, I feel shy. These are different things. Someone who's skinny, they could be, oh, I don't want to look too skinny in front of the other buff dudes, and the girl's going to laugh at me because I can't even lift 2 pounds. That's being shy for the gym. So, Driz Master, to your question, though, that's the answer. Shy about because you're too skinny, it would be because you feel like you can't lift anything, or you're too weak. If you're too fat, you're scared about how people are going to look at your rolls, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want no one to look at my rolls. These are the things that stop people from going to the gym. Do I understand it? Yeah, I can understand it. But it's not, it's really, it's not what matters, because at the end of the day, those people that's making those, even if they do make those judgment, like those idiots, any idiot who be making any judgment in my gym, or any idiot who make a judgment, I'll be looking at them sideways. But if you're an idiot and you make fun of somebody else who's in a gym, this is for the person who got made fun of. Look, does it really matter? In the end of the day, those people, they're gonna be gone. And 20 years, when you have your physical health to deal with, are those people, those idiots in the gym making fun of other people, are they going to be there? No, they're not going to be there. So for anyone who is dealing with this, who is scared about going to the gym, who's shy about going to the gym, don't be. Point number one, everyone at the gym, usually any normal human being, would support anybody going to the gym and actually encourage that person to go to the gym. Any normal human being. Look, guys, we're now living in a world where some people are literally animals. Literally animals. They act like little animals. They're not even human beings. They're animals. So don't be surprised if you have some idiot make fun of you at the gym. But remember that 20 years from now, that idiot is not going to be around you. It's just going to be you, your body, and maybe your loved ones. And you will be dealing with if you have cancer, and your loved ones won't be able to live with you for the rest. You know, that you're going to be dealing with your loved ones' grief when you don't take care of your health. And they have to, and your loved ones are going to have to deal with you. At one point, you can't even walk. You're paralyzed because you didn't take your fitness seriously. They're the ones going to have to push you. They're going to have to take care of you. They're going to have to bathe you. And that loser that you were caring about at the gym, who was going to make fun of you, he's nowhere to be found. He's gone. So, guys, go to the gym. Or if you don't want to go to the gym, at least do a workout at home. There's only 2 ways about it. Go to the gym 1 hour a day, 4 days a week. And if you can't go to the gym, if it's too much, do a workout at home. There's no reason why you should not be doing exercise. There's no reason why you're not exercising at least 4 times a week. There's no reason. The only reason is your laziness. The only reason is because you're not prioritizing your fitness and health. You're putting it last on your list. If you could get it done, it'll get done. But prayer comes first, work comes first, kids come first. All these things you're trying to maintain in your life comes first, but the actual vehicle that you need to carry these things, to do these things with, you're not taking care of. Make it make sense! Make it make sense. There's no reason. It's time to exercise. I'm gonna get 1,000 people to exercise. And we're gonna change the culture, the way people view exercise. It's gonna be embedded in our culture, and even embedded, it's already embedded in our schools, but it's gonna be even more embedded in our schools. All right? So that's it for the video. Love y'all. Peace.